You want the smoke? I got the smoke. Let's talk about it. Hi, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit the bell. All right, let's talk about it. Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Wow, what a show. Cole and Pat McAfee opened the show up. We're talking about the Royal Rumble, things that are happening in the Royal Rumble. We all know that this Saturday, the 1st of February, Royal Rumble will be on and will be airing. Um, so, but then tonight, there were a lot of stars out tonight. You had Killer Mike, Lil Baby, Lil Yachty, Quavo. I mean, there was a lot. There was a lot going on tonight. This Monday night was really, really something special. You had Seth Rollins out for a promo, then Gunther comes out, then we all know Paul Logan shows up. So they're all three in the ring, talking and blah, 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 blah. We already know that Paul Logan is really beside himself and everything, but he did announce that the fact that he is going to be joining the Royal Rumble and be a participant. So that's gonna be something. Let's see how they work that out with him. And then Gunther, he's saying that he wants Seth Rollins to win so he can shut Seth Rollins up. And then when Logan Paul says the things that he's saying in the ring, he wants Logan Paul to win so he can shut Logan Paul up. And Logan Paul comes after him for his title and everything. I mean, it's just so crazy. So there's so much going on right now with all of this happening and everything about the Royal Rumble, heading up to WrestleMania in April. Sami Zayn has definitely got some problems. He's been talking to CM Punk, and it seemed like him and CM Punk kind of got some heat probably going on and everything. So we're just gonna have to see what happens between all that, with Sami Zayn and CM Punk. There's a lot going on. There's so many things happening to some of these wrestlers. They have all these storylines going, and some of them got a couple of storylines going with other wrestlers and stuff like that. So I wonder if they're going to turn Sami Zayn into a heel. I mean, is it possible that they might turn Sami Zayn into a heel? Because the way that things are going for him and going with him, it seems like that's what's going to happen. There's going to be a switch somewhere, but I have no idea where that switch is going to be or when it's going to happen. But as you follow, I mean, the Halua kick Seth Rollins last week, and then this past Monday, he Haluna kicked Cody Rhodes. So I'm really not sure what's happening with that with Sami Zayn. I mean, is it time for him to turn heel again? We'll see. If KO has his way, I'm sure that's what KO wants that to go in that direction. I think what was said about him and Cole from Karrion Kross, it could lead up to that. It could lead up to that if Sami Zayn does win the Royal Rumble, and somehow, way or another, that KO defeats Cody, we could see a Sami Zayn and KO main event at WrestleMania. But I don't think that's going to happen. So what do you think? Leave a comment and let me know. Leave a comment and let me know. All right, then we have the Judgment Day and the War Raiders. That was a great match, but oh my goodness, JD McDonough, he took a bad spill. When he did that moonsault off the ropes and hit the back of his head on the announcer table, I could have sworn he broke his neck. Something, it looked bad. It was really bad. But for him to get up and to finish the match, that was awesome. So I give him his props on that one. Although I thought that, backstage they probably should have stopped the match and everything, because he could have been hurt worse than, yeah, because when you hit your head that hard, could have been some bleeding going in there and stuff. I just thought it was just dangerous for them to keep that match going. I was actually looking forward for them to stopping the match, but they didn't. He finished it. But once he got done with the match and went backstage, he passed out. So they had to get some medical attention to him. And reports said that, he did suffer a concussion, broken ribs, and punctured lungs. So, but my prayers go out to him. Hopefully he has a great recovery. They said that he may be out of the ring for the next couple of months, maybe 3. So just, pray for his wellness, because JD McDonough, he's a great wrestler. He's good. He knows his craft and he's good, and I hope to see him back within the next few months. So that's going to be good for him to come back, recover JD. Rey Mysterio and Xavier Woods. That was a little bit funny. I'm glad that, what they're doing with the New Day. It doesn't take anything away from them when they were faces. Even though that they're heels, it's still there. The WWE audience, they don't appreciate them no more and everything. But it is funny because I thought it was kind of funny when his parents didn't show up or his family didn't show up, and then all of a sudden they do show up. They're there, but then they come out with the T-shirt saying that the New Day sucks. That was awesome. I love that. It was great. And then Ray wins the match. He goes out there, takes pictures with his family, and everything, which kind of like it got over because it made Xavier really pissed off. So that was good too. Oh man, they're coming up with some good stuff for the New Day and everything. I wonder if they're gonna change their name or they're just gonna go with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. But it's still, they keep you up, keep you happy, and keep you excited. So go on with that. So what do you think? Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Tell me what you got to say. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's on your mind and stuff. So yeah. Now, back during the Bloodline situation, CM Punk was saying that Paul Heyman owes him something, but we all don't know what he owes him. What could it be that Paul Heyman owes CM Punk? Leave a comment. Let's talk about it. Jey Uso comes out yeeting with rapper Quavo. I mean, they lit it up. The audience was just out there all in it, and stuff. And I'm telling you right now, the WWE needs to put a belt on Jey Uso. He has really put his time in and stuff, and I think it's time for him to get a belt. If not the world champion and the continental champion belt, would suit him well. U.S. championship belt would suit him well. Just put a title on, put a single title on him. There's nothing wrong with that. Let him go with that single title. So let me know. Hit me in the comments and we'll talk about it. So subscribe, like, share, tell your friends and everything. Leave comments. Let me know, and don't forget to ring that bell. All right. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Naomi and Bianca Belair. That was a great match too. That was a pretty good match. Even though it wasn't for the titles, and stuff. It was a real good match, and I believe Liv Morgan and Raquel, um, they'll get their shot at the title. They'll get their shot at the title. I can see them being the women's tag teams champions down the road. But in this match, Cole and Pat McAfee, they were talking about Naomi um, joining Bianca as far as the tag team and getting the belt that really she never earned. And then now they're trying to say that Jade Cargill, that she was the one to attack Jade Cargill. I could see that possibly could happen because, you know, last year Royal Rumble, Jade Cargill did eliminate Naomi. But I also could see that the fact that Charlotte Flair is coming back. And now that Charlotte Flair is coming back, and that segment that they had a while back, it's a little over a year ago, where Triple H had Jade Cargill there. They just signed. Actually, he was bringing her in. She hadn't signed yet, but she was getting ready to sign. And her and Charlotte had a few words. And I could see Charlotte Flair doing what happened to Jade Cargill. I can also probably see Naomi too. So it could be either one of the two. But we're gonna know in the Royal Rumble because when Jade Cargill comes out, and I'm sure she's gonna come out in the Royal Rumble. Really sure. Watch the video because I'm gonna do one of the women and the men and make my predictions. Those will come on another video here shortly. So I believe Jade will come out, and whoever attacked her, she is gonna go straight after that person. So what do you think? Leave me a comment and we'll talk about it. But my gut says it could be Naomi. I mean, it's been hinted that way a lot. Paul Heyman. Lord. I mean, he comes out and he gives Roman Reigns his props and shows that Roman Reigns has accomplished a lot. I think Roman Reigns right now is probably one of my top 5 wrestlers in my mind. And I'll give that later on in another video. But congratulations to him for covering the WWE 2K25 game. But once Paul finishes, Drew McIntyre comes out saying that he is the daddy of the bloodline. Okay, I don't agree with that. But anyway, he did say that, you know, he's the one that got the bloodline going. But I believe the bloodline was the bloodline before Drew McIntyre kind of got in. You know, I know him and Reigns have a lot of matches, you know, and a lot of stuff happened. But I don't think Drew, I think they were still going to be the bloodline as a bloodline because we already know Roman Reigns and the bloodline of his family. So, bear with me. This is my very first video. And there'll be some mistakes, and I apologize for them. But as I go, it'll get better. But right now, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'll get through it. I always do. So, in that match, Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn, the match was a pretty good match. It went back and forth. Drew wins the match. And then after he wins the match, then Drew reattacks Sami Zayn. And as he reattacks Sami Zayn, Here comes Cody Rhodes down to the rescue. And they go at it. And then as they're going at it, boom, here comes Kevin Owens. And KO comes, he attacks Cody Rhodes. And after he attacks Cody Rhodes, and here comes Drew McIntyre attacking Cody Rhodes again. And then bam, a Haluna kick from Sami Zayn to Cody Rhodes. And that's how the show goes off. And everything, it just happens so fast and it's so crazy. Is that I don't know what they're gonna do with Sami Zayn. I can just say just watch. If anything comes down the pipeline, I will definitely put it out and let you know. But please, please, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, share, and hit that bell and let me know. So now you got the smoke and everything. We talked about it, and I'll see you next on the next video. Have a great day, people. Peace and out.